Welcome back to Imagine Marie. Today, I'm finally back with a video like 2 months after I said I'd start posting again. It's been a real exciting time full of school finals and art block, so for this video, I decided to do something simple and fun. If, for whatever reason, you're a particularly hardcore fan of mine, you might recognize this footage from one of the first videos on my channel. Since it was made around a year ago, I decided that today I'll be doing a redraw. I feel like an annual redraw will be a really fun way to track my progression. I'm pretty sure that even this drawing was originally a mashup / redraw of a couple things I drew on MS Paint last year. Or, 2019. Okay, anyway, my point still stands. Seeing old art like this always makes me feel a lot better about where I've come today, especially when I'm going through art block. Looking through old work, no matter what year it's from, helps me to look back and see how far I've come. I definitely recommend it to anyone going through a similar situation. Now, without further ado, let's get into the redraw. One of the main things I wanted to focus on for this redraw was taking advantage of the extra tools I now have access to, like my Apple Pencil. As you might know, because of my most viewed video, I used to draw with HAIR Paint X on my phone, and as skilled as I know so many of you are at creating art this way, having a pencil in my hand sure makes digital art a lot easier. So originally I had decided that I wanted to redesign her pose and personality by sort of making her more active and bubbly looking, whereas the original is a bit more of a subtle pin-up-y look. After a while though, I decided to stay true to the original design since this is a redraw and not a redesign. I decided to keep the beach ball though since it seems to add to the pin-up pose. I also added duck lips to give her more personality. As you'll probably notice here, and throughout many of my future speed paints, I normally do at least a dozen separate line art layers. It takes me forever to find a line art that I actually like, and I'm pretty sure this has something to do with how my sketches always look a lot better than my line art. Finally, we're on to coloring. This was definitely the easiest part since I could just copy most of the colors from the original. I gotta say I'm proud of the way I colored the original, and I don't think I could replicate it today if I had to draw this on my phone. I gotta say, the shading was a bit difficult. The last time I tried drawing water like this was literally when I was drawing the original. Thanks to Procreate, I did have built-in water brushes, but I wanted to make sure they didn't look too out of place. Honestly, I gotta say I really prefer the way I drew water last year to this year, and I wasn't sure how to replicate it. I did decide I would make the ball into sort of a water globe, but soon I decided to change it back since I didn't want to take focus away from the original drawing. Finally, I added shading and blush to her face, shaded the ball, and I was done. Well, that was that for that redraw. Let me know what you guys thought of it down below. I gotta say I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. It's been a while since I've drawn something I've liked this much. Hopefully by next year I hate it so that I can do another redraw, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. See you around.